Alright guys, just quickly go over the build. It's not really that min-max either, but it is, you can see the pattern here. So for the bow, damage increase, critical damage increase, movement speed increase is not necessary. It's just something that I roll, so I just stick with it. And durability increase is just completely not necessary. And on the negative side, I want to mention the negative too. In terms of curse item, attack stamina cost increase is not that bad at all. In fact, I feel like this is probably the least punishing enchantment that you can have in terms of negative side on a weapon. So yeah, and for the gym we got lifesteal, and for the abilities I have this Skyburst Volley. This basically deal big damage, as you might see in the videos. The damage showcase is like it just deleting the boss health bar, and you can get this ability from this weapon, from this answered prayer, right? So yeah, and that's it. For the helmet, we have armor penetration, critical hit chance, focus gain, and physical damage resistance. The fourth one is not necessary. In fact, I got a one that is like I really want. Like it's basically I got a besting slot for the helmet. It's this. It's armor pen, critical hit chance, physical damage, focus gain increase, and the negative is stagger resistance, which is not really that big of an issue because you basically play in range. So, and the reason why I'm not using this is I running out of marble. By the way guys, like for all the gems on your armor, I like to use the marble because, so basically what it does is like enchantment power increased by 50% at full health. So this will basically increase your enchantment by a decent amount. I think that is pretty OP, and I slot in the wrong one. As you can see, I slot in the focus gain. So, and for the armor, just armor pen, critical damage, physical damage. You see the pattern here, just like armor pen, physical damage, critical damage. So yeah, like for the glove is just normal attack increase after a charge attack is not necessary, because this bow, especially for this bow, it doesn't have a charge attack, but you can get like any sort of elemental arrows. So if you guys don't know what elemental arrow is basically you have fire arrow, electric arrows, like all that kind of arrow, plague arrows. So those arrows can be charged. If you put it on this bow, it suddenly have a charge attack, but you need to randomly get it as for now, because there's no bow that have like elemental arrows on it. There is a bow that have elemental arrow on it, but it's a legendary, and you cannot extract ruin from a legendary, so you just have to randomly get it to put it on your bow to have this active. So it is way too much effort. It's not even worth it. And obviously the rest is just critical damage, physical damage, healing. Healing is not necessary either, and lose 10 focus on damage taken is definitely not necessary either. It's actually pretty bad, but I'm pretty sure this negative enchantment is my last roll, so you can only roll 10 times, so it is what it is. I'm just stick with it. And for pants, I got armor pen, critical chance, and critical and physical damage. Max stamina increase is not necessary either. It's good to have, but it's not really necessary. And stamina cost increase by 16% is not that bad, because for the ring I have this agility ring. It just kind of compensate for my pants and like my bow, so it's just like a compensation for it. And the ring of broken promise. You just deal more damage, take more damage, and band of climbers. Focus can increase, max focus increase, nothing special. And you can actually switch the commonest to this, to the Rune Ring. It's not that bad either, because you just deal big damage with your Skyburst. But yeah, and another thing is, if you're just focusing on armor penetration, critical hit chance, and critical hit damage, if you just play like something else, you can still do decent amount of damage. For example, if you play a strength weapon, or if you play a dex weapon, right? Like you play a strength and dex weapon. So just any sort of physical build, I think those are the enchantment you kind of want to looking for, like, you know. But yeah, that is the build.